Cool. Now the other thing that came out today, which is probably more important for older people like myself. Not that I'm old yet, not even 40, but we're getting close. Is the Gothic remake. Now, Gothic, old school game, one of the first RPG adventures. Really, it's basically what Skyrim is for the people today. Is Gothic is for the older gamers. So there was Gothic 1, 2, and 3, and then there was Riven, I think it's called, and all kinds of other copies. Just an amazing game. Obviously, doing a remake is difficult. Like, you never get that same feeling again. And by now we have like, oh, that's very loud. By now we have like 30 more years of gaming. So you won't get the same feeling. We'll have totally different ideas of what we expect from a game now as well. So remakes are a very difficult thing to do. And I can't even think of one remake that, just went off. So Gothic is from 2001, 24 years. So yeah, just amazing games. I like Gothic 2 more, but this is a remake of it. So give it a try. Definitely looking forward, if it's good, to playing this. Yeah, as I said, it's difficult to recapture the same feeling of it's such a beloved game. So you never you never first start the game and experience the new world and everything. Like, it will not be the same ever. So see what they've done.
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I'm not. No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear? Can I help you somehow? Thanks, but no. Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night. Wait, a real shadow beast? In the flesh. One of the many things in this place just waiting to rip you to pieces. Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
Okay. So we don't want to run into the Shadow Beast, that's for sure. These are fucking deadly. What is this? So they create this magical ore here in this. It's basically like a prison penal colony, and they revolted and kind of have this under control, but the king still needs the magic ore because of an orc invasion, if I remember correctly. So he's kind of like negotiating with the prisoners here, or the penal people, to
That's a bad idea.
get this
They'll
ore.
kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Did you? Yeah, coin, okay. So yeah, and you're basically one of the last people that was sent into this colony before it was taken. Okay, so the controls are a bit delayed. It takes half a second or so for it to react, which I always find a bit annoying. Okay, we don't have materials for any of this. I just bloody take everything.
Sorry to keep you. What have we got?
The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again. There's 3 sacks at the bottom with worms in them. I'll bet you 10 nugs they're gonna say they had no idea.
Just 3? I would have thought it was worse.
So, we're just gonna let them keep fucking us over?
That's right, just as we do with them. Did you notice the ore barrels from this month's batch had an extra thick bottom?
Are you saying...
That the barrels had an extra thick bottom. That's all I know. It's all a game, Whistler. They trick us, we trick them, and so it goes till the gods bite the dust.
You're a proper poet. Well, fuck it. I'll double check the batch and get this ready for the convoy.
Good. Cheers, Whistler.
Sure.
Hey, you.
Hey,
I'm
you.
busy, Freshie. Diego told you what to do, didn't he?
I only have a few
Piss off!
I'm trying to find the button to kind of like highlight, you know, surroundings or things in the surroundings you can take, but I haven't found it yet.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
You know what, I can probably just check the settings. Okay, it doesn't look like there's one. Which is... You know, if you want to make it more immersive and stuff, you don't have one, but at the same time, you know, that's what I mean, like you have these standard standard functions these days in the game that just make your life easier. Okay, it has a specific name for it, but I can't remember it right now. And not having these just can get annoying. But then, I mean, KCD2 doesn't have that either, right? So maybe I'm complaining on a very high level here. Blueberries. Oops. Oh, you have to hold it for a while. It took a moment. Jug. Nice. Okay. I mean, at least that gave us a sword. Come on. Why do you take so long? Let's see what's up here. But yeah, 24 years ago, so basically a quarter of a century. Long time. But a very good time.
Hey, you.
We should really stop saying hey you.
Freshy, eh? Didn't know one was coming in. You got lucky.
Why?
Well, if it wasn't for the rock slide, a couple of our lads would have been right there to welcome you. With a proper stomping. Anyway, if you're ready for the valley, you gotta wait till our men clear the path. The precipice.
It's too dangerous to climb, I know. Diego told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
What's your story? Why'd they throw you in?
What, me? Ain't nothing to write home about. I ran out of dough. Then fell in with the wrong crowd. Then right into a group of guards. After I mugged someone. Bingo. Here I am. Yourself?
I killed someone.
You? Didn't peg you for the type. Don't tell everyone, no. Or at least, only the ones that you think want to hear it.
I won't.
Why the fuck should
I
someone
have some
want to hear
questions.
this?
That's so. Well, what I have is a parched throat. How's this? You find me a bevy, then you can ask like there's no tomorrow.
Well,
One
lucky-
end washes the other.
Lucky we found lots of beer.
What sort of drink do you want?
What I want is a Varentian red, vintage 82, and a foxy redhead to pour it for me. Sadly, this is the colony, so a bottle of the swill the king sells us as beer has got to do.
Sounds like a deal.
In us praise. You know where to find me.
Here's your beer.
My saviour. Tastes like bull sweat. Anyway, you had questions, right? Fire away.
Can't you let me sleep in the exchange zone, just until they've cleared the rubble?
Not until you've joined the old camp, mate. As I'm sure Diego already told you.
What if you sign me up right now?
There's only one man who can do that, and that's Gomez. And frankly, unless you've got what it takes to become a shadow or a warder, think twice whether you really want to join us. Most Greenbloods, they just give them a pickaxe and have 'em mine nuggets for the rest of their lives. And you don't want that.
If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
Ground won't do.
Diego said they saw a shadow beast near the canyon.
Oh, right, I remember. Bollocks. Tough luck. Maybe try the old diggers' camp up on the ledge across the flooded mine. Though I think I saw some folks messing about around there. New campers, maybe. You'll find out.
What's it like in the old camp?
Could be better, could be worse.
In what sense?
Well, if you make nice with the bloodhounds, it's probably your best bet for a normal life here. If you piss off the wrong guys, though.
I get it. How about some general advice? About life in the colony?
Make your peace with it.
With being here?
Yeah. This place is your home now, and you're here to stay. No matter what the Rice-Eaters or the cultists will try and tell you. Once you've gotten that into your head, life can be quite alright in here.
Rice eaters and cultists.
You'll find out.
I don't plan on growing old in here.
So said they all.
I'll be on my way.
Sure. Good luck, Greenblood.
Okay, I haven't. There you go. Yeah, you need to hold buttons for them to work, which is not used to that anymore. How do I? There you go. So, okay. So These give good experience. Basically, until you get a few levels, you're completely fucking useless. These give good experience and some food. Okay, if you do that 20 times, that's gonna be annoying. With the animation, I mean. Kneeling down every time you kill something or loot something. That's better. I mean, if there's arrows, then there needs to be like a bow somewhere, right? That would make sense. Torch. Okay, number 3. Got that. So there's a pickaxe. So you can farm ore. That looks like a mole rat. Not quite sure how strong we are. Oh, they're coming both. Fantastic. Oh. Okay, so the fighting is awkward. Because he makes a forward motion. And it takes a second to hit. It's a bit like Elex. No? Okay. Normally we should be able to extract ore. Oh, can't do it yet. It's here. There's a bow. Two. Okay. Why is he throwing it down? That's it. What's this? Essence of healing. Oh, that sounds good. There's probably a way up there, but Right, so where does this lead? Because the way... So there's a person there. I can see one.
That place would do. But someone's already here. If I find them...
that should be an instant. Like, there's no need for this to load, if that makes sense. No. Yeah, so there's so many small things, right? So you're probably gonna miss a shitload of things that you can pick up just because you don't see them. And some of these animations are quite slowish. Okay, so we're just getting back. So let's continue downward. There was a person at the bottom. So yeah, it's an island, I think, and there's this magical barrier around it. Yeah, there's someone hiding. Probably from some scavengers or whatever they're called. Yeah, I can already see them.
Hey, you.
Wait a second. You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you? No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that what the fuck did I get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah. I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a shadow beast out here.
There is? We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scavs, and in return, we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire. It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
Our fire?
Yeah, me and my friends. You'll meet them.
Your common doesn't sound like you're from Kirimdor.
And neither does yours.
Where are you from? Midlands?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You mean, am I the big bad villain who wants to rob the poor freshie of all his non-existent nuggets? No offense, friend, but if I had a problem with you, you'd already be dead.
Fair.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scavs yourself.
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The new camp instead. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life. But that can wait. First, we hunt.
Okay, so we already know we have a new camp and an old camp.
Does that gang of yours have a leader?
Yeah, it does. Loris. But again, it's not like in the old camp. We follow his lead because he's the best man for the job, and that's it. The moment that changes, he'd step down.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
Yeah.
Good. Then follow my lead.
Okay, so this is quite nice. You hold it with right hand, right mouse click, and then load with left. That was quite smooth with the bow. Shit, I didn't even see this guy.
Hey, you.
Ah, good job.
This hey
That's
you
some
really.
sweet bounty. You know how to gut?
Well,
Never mind, I can do it. Hey, come to think of it, maybe you could go find my friend Ratford while I'm at it and see if he needs a hand. One of our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for him right now. I'll see you at the campfire.
crew?
Yeah, our gang. The Reds call us bandits, but I don't think that's fair. We're so much more.
I take it your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or proper, what's the word? Hierarchies. As I said, though, let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up and sizzling over the fire.
What happened to this Jorik?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since. Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache. He wears the same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be easy to spot. Bring him back down here when you found Jorik. I should have the fire and dinner ready by then. Oh, by the way, I'm Drax.
Cool. Let's get some arrows. The heck is that? Club. I'm not gonna lie, that animation is already pissing me off because it takes forever for him to stand up again. I guess over the last 25 years I've got extremely impatient. For no reason at all. Obviously. That looks nice. So we don't get any further down right now, right? So this must be him. Nope.
Hey,
someone else.
you.
Look at that. A fresh face. They just threw you in?
They did.
Well, then welcome to the colony, I guess. What's your name? I'm Cargo.
Nyrus.
Good to meet you. Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, and I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling that bloody rubble all day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
Why do you care what happens on the outside anyway? We're never getting out of here, are we?
Well, the new campers and the guys from the swamp would beg to differ. But yeah, you're right. We probably won't. Still, I think it helps to remind yourself from time to time that the world doesn't start and end at this stupid blue dome. I'd go crazy if I didn't.
How about I tell you in return for a safe place
No,
to
that's
sleep?
not what I...
Like one of your huts.
Because of the Shadow Beast, huh? I'd let you sleep in there if it were up to me. But it's not. Sorry, friend.
All right. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war, and all the horror stories that are going around about the orcs don't help. There's word that the Nordmarians made some small victories, though, so there's that.
Thank Enos. Let's hope they can reclaim some of the mining areas. There's no way we in here can keep up with the demand long term, no matter how many prisoners the king sends here. What about Corina City? Did you get a chance to see it when they brought you here?
Not really. They had me locked up the whole time.
Ah, shame. Oh man, I miss that place. I lived there for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there. Rosa. She was the sweetest thing you could ever imagine. And a better soul than I'll ever be. Ah, shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
Your turn. What's your advice?
Join the old camp. We're the heart of the colony. All the stuff they send us from outside, they bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Ah, don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man in the old camp, yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
I see.
One more thing. You look like you've held a sword before. You wouldn't care for a practice match, would you? I got a fight coming up next week. And I could show you some tricks in return.
You have a fight coming up?
Yeah. In the arena. You'll see it.
All right. Why not?
Great. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready to fight.
All right. Let's dance.
Okay. Really, that was not very good. I mean, I have a feeling. Oh, there's combat extra. Okay, so right is different attacks, obviously. Q, E, different attack. Block is control. Didn't do that at all. Dodge is alt, okay. Roll, alt, alt. Right. Right. Well, that was that.
Put that down.
Let's drink this. No, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, as I said, like at the beginning you're basically completely useless. But that's okay, I put it down. Oh, he's... okay, so that seems like a bug. I've put it down. Okay, so he isn't putting his weapon down.
Don't make me repeat myself, man.
There it is. Okay. I mean, you know, technically we see him later, so...